Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is May 11th, 2025, and we're diving deep into Bitcoin, analyzing both the latest news and the chart data to give you a comprehensive outlook. Bitcoin has been making headlines, recently surpassing $100,000 for the first time since February. Reports suggest this rally is fueled by accelerating global liquidity growth and expectations for easing U.S.-China trade tensions. The U.S. also legalized strategic Bitcoin reserves, which also boosted the price. We'll discuss these factors and how they correlate with Bitcoin's price action. Let's start by looking at the one-day chart to get a broader perspective. As always, remember this isn't financial advice. Do your own research. Here, on the daily chart, we see the recent surge pushing Bitcoin past the $100,000 mark. Take a look at the candles, a clear trend upwards over the last month. Let's zoom in to a more recent time frame. I'm going to filter it to show only the candles in April and May. This is to give a more up-to-date view. Now, focusing on April and May 2025, we can observe more recent volatility. We see a sharp dip in early May, followed by a strong recovery. This price action could be linked to profit-taking after the initial surge past $100,000. However, the subsequent recovery suggests strong underlying demand. To get a more granular view, let's switch to the one-hour chart and analyze the price action in more detail. Okay, now we're looking at the one-hour chart. Here, we can see more clearly the consolidation around the $100,000 level. Zooming into the last few days, we observe a choppy price action, indicating a potential battle between bulls and bears. The bulls may be anticipating Standard Chartered's forecast of $200,000 by year's end, while some are cautious of stagflation risks, as mentioned by the Fed. Let's switch to a 15-minute chart now for an even more short-term detailed view. Here, on the 15-minute chart, we can pinpoint key support and resistance levels for short-term trading. Notice the recent high around $104,997 serving as a potential resistance. On the downside, we have support around the $102,800 level. Short-term, I expect it to bounce between these levels. Now, a drop below the support may test the 100K level again. The 100K mark also acts as psychological support. If it breaks above $105,000, this confirms the longer-term bullish outlook. However, I think there's only a 30% chance of it breaking below 100K, given the strong recovery recently. There's a 60% chance it will hit and stabilize at the 105K level. This is more likely if the trade talks with China ease tensions, as recent reports suggest. Keep an eye out for any significant news events that could impact Bitcoin's price.